Now, Debbie, I catch you say when we talk about football, isn't football and corruption? You can never take it out.
Okay.
Ultimately, from that, say can football, it is corruption, and say can corruption so, Vincent, it is football. What you have on your screens at the moment, the World Cup trophy, and this way. Now, in the history of World Cup, listen, there are so many competitions are akoso in the World Cup. But Bakwa, a home kwada hobe brema, we are seeing in Asha say a lot of questions, you know, was the 1998 World Cup. And Debia Mekacha say when you are watching the game, what you had your park and so on. Your bar Benum 19 now you're 45, and the 45 and the also a no sort of cool fee. But if you try to go deeper behind the scenes to see near my course our game no be. Oh yes. And ya Ghana from the world stage to UEFA Bebia. If you want to go deeper into near Koso in these games, Vincent, definitely one here what akomate e games in here. Now one here games in the say obehebi. Now in 1998 World Cup Baso. Now France were privileged to have hosted the tournament. And don't forget Sen and Mekacha said since 1986 now yet then the France for on Beko World Cup. And even in 94 USD no. Davide Ginola and the cross or Koye and France for now qualify. Until now they had to wait for 1998 again. And God being so good, na competition no yebe born of France minimum. And how good would it be? Set for over 12 years, Onko tournament in Ibida, the biggest showpiece in the world. Now the first time I win be a corner born or woman. Now was so hosting our winning. Listen, how nice would this be? A very, very, very interesting part. Into France for no chance, yes, Omobe Juma behind the scenes. No matter a trophy, no, almost have it in Akana. Now, at that time, the best player in the world, Ronaldo Luis Nazario de Lima. At the age of 21, now I have Ballon d'Or. At the age of 21, now I have UEFA Cup. At the age of 21, now FIFA Player of the Year, now I have 2 times. Even in 94, he was part of the Brazil World Cup. No? Just that he didn't play any single minute, but he was part of the team. Until 1998, now I'm asked to say Ronaldo Mbappe presenting him to the world stage, say, this is me. I am the best player in the world, and I am ready to take the Brazilian national team to go out there, conquer everyone, and then win the title. And so her Brazil team at that time, I said, Obian who are team no mabo. They were better than any other team in the competition. And to going into the World Cup, no Obian himself they are going to pick up the trophy now on their Buffy. Now still talking about Ronaldo. Just at 21 years now about Cruzeiro, PSV, Barcelona, and Milan. And with these 4 clubs at just the age of 21, means that the numbers now 200 games, 179 goals. Into just at the age of 21, Puno, no be team rival and the numbers na kakra was peli. Into nature said clearly he was the player to watch, he was the man to watch going into the competition. Now, tournament no kakra sa and 2 teams here kokoshia final no. France, omune host to competition no. Brazil for the best team in the competition. Omumi no babishia. And so has here sponsors big ho. Adidas sponsor France. And after Zinedine Zidane. And Nike for also sponsor Brazil and Ronaldo Luis Nazario de Lima. I know the reason why I'm telling you this because on Common we are going to factor in these sponsors as we go forward. Now, Vincent, at that final no. Something happened. Now, dear see you know besine nipa da so bisa questions ye pencheche mu ye nyanya bie. Now the morning omo babo final no sa no patutu no Brazil for na ye o madwen se o meko no makwa kodidi wo team hotel. Now after the meal Ronaldo no the best player in the world no on Roberto Carlos and no mo dadan ba akom because he was still a youngster and now me here will be obe guiding no church and name bia ne so. And when they go to the hotel room Ronaldo decided say obekwa kobrashe na oba be take siesta or dakakra said the bear obe prepare no na watwen game. Ronaldo say oda ho a de ohun ye ne say nipa to agu ne so na ni so tete no na doctors be 4 ginigina ne so a Brazil for squad ni nyina ba dem ho na bi ko to and fro amanfo osu and obi say almost dey na asie and almost say bibia nsi wo collapse afi na wasore esi dey possible obi amada me ana me kodai na me sorry ye mo say ma collapse I was a mbejina me so na doctors eba be me ho adwuma. This was a serious issue. So it means that just like a joke, na Ronaldo was going out of the World Cup final. He was already being ruled out of that particular game. Now, doctors gusu jina ne so omo ye ne ho adwuma. Brazil for technical team na de omo team na ba abonten. Ronaldo di nim. Ehon na wiase shas ye bisa question say, what is wrong? And listen, interestingly, at that point, you know, now phone lines are called hotel home you disconnecting. And 2 years and Junior, I went to me from hotel home could be and I said, dear Nekoso. And I said, dear Ben, information I'm wanting, Ronaldo wouldn't be able to play in the World Cup final. The best player in the world, how could this be possible? And Timono, and that's no. So Ronaldo is not part of the team. Now, listen, to cut the long story short, after the game, France for no winning by 3-0. And Omoji trophy no at the Kofi and I say man until they hosted the competition and then they won it. Ronaldo played in the game, but he wasn't the best of Ronaldo's. From the group stages to the quarters to the semi-final. Ronaldo ball the lively young guy now with game with the energy. And in Yama Baby kind of game Brazil for no winning no. Brazil for no in that particular game. Now Vincent, and my fans shall say bizarre questions. And it led to so many conspiracy theories. And conspiracy theory be our befano. Not coincidentally, akwako share bibi. And there are so many of them. But we are yet to ascertain which of them was the real reason why these things happened. But listen, we are doing that's your friend the Lidocaine. Now, why sports to the highest level, Biano? When it gets to a point, that's how feel certain pains. Now, my painkillers and any man in Kuya, that is how Lidocaine way and inject. Now, there's a certain dose that is supposed to be administered. Say a malbroswa, our implications. The first implication, your dear friend, say convulsion. I say, who was supposed to be, I say, we are unconscious, I say, be free, no more, that kind of a scenario. And listen, interestingly, and not two Ronaldo in the team hotel. If the story now Brazil for no be catch Abontino, say no cry. Now, say administer Lidocaine no bro so the mawa. A cause damage our ligaments nim. Until we call him no betting so many injuries. Now, after this World Cup, Ronaldo called Inter Milan onya an injury for 2 years, knee injury, went me a mobile for 2 solid years. So it means that it could be say Lidocaine na nka o say de ma Ronaldo kakra bi. Ema ultimate ko jina game no mboro. Ye man overdose of the Lidocaine. And intina at the spot onya the kind of convulsion, and after that it got an impact on his ligament, and so he had to be outside for 2 years and he wasn't able to play the game. Now, you be say a team doctor na ojinam at that time. Say ura, you say Lidocaine no more than ma Ronaldo bro so no say no cry. Ronaldo never took Lidocaine in the competition. So it means that Papai Ababeka says a theory no Vincent no Caribbean. Now days after the competition, France for the World Cup no. Let us imagine on the internet 28th of September 1998 and as I let away that's no about bonti. Now Nipa no accuse Brazil players and the Brazilian Football Federation of trading the World Cup for certain things. Not just our Makwakoton World Cup number France for, and they are just certain favors and Chebia Baboboso. And Neleta neighbor you know, and also if you knew what really happened, you would be disgusted. Now, one of the conspiracies, HS Brazil for no, they had won the 94 World Cup. And to going into 98, you know, now World Cup nature then here mo bebre. And team panim for FIFA ne omo maka ne omo tana se catch omo say, just relax. France have won up Pebiache and they are hosting this one. Moma yenya mumomo said the momo we are. The next World Cup will give you an easy group stage, and then eventually you go on to win the competition. Now France for 98 in the year. The next World Cup was 2002. Brazil for group and a Dow screen so Vincent Uhebian.
Turkey, Costa Rica, China. I say where they more fool.
This is the group they got in 2002.
Hey.
Coincidentally, as Hababeshia, Now, sa release we me my date na buy no.
Yes.
It was just in 98 in a buy.
Yeah.
Say FIFA and I say obema more an easy group in the next World Cup. Now abo mama makwa akoje in 98. Now in 2002 this is the group they got.
Korea, Japan.
Yes.
Group omukonya.
Group omukonya. Turkey, Costa Rica, China.
Wow.
They got 9 points. And group games in England, they won on an aggregate of 11-3, the best ever Omania in the history of World Cup now. In Tikrata in September 98, you know. Listen, is there an iota of truth in it? Say, you have a more easy group. Normal Shako Manim, now for Makwaji trophy. And in 2002, who won the World Cup?
Brazil.
Brazil 4 and the Jets.
So I reflected in the group phase in the 2002 World Cup.
Fantastic. Meanwhile, the letter came out in 98.
98.
4 years before competition. Brazil for Nanya is the group. Omato aso akwaje World Cup on the organize. Now Michel Platini. At the time Anna France for no host to World Cup, he was very integral in it. Now in 2015, Okoka Assembly. Or say, or FIFA, they had to make sure that France ain't share Brazil anywhere apart from the final. So even in that draw, something went on.
Okay.
Michel Platini, Nensama Okokan. Now what they see no Obisa I say, you think others don't do that at their World Cups? Okay, say bimunye. Among for ye, anything else ye. So France at that time, Makacha said Brazil team, you know, they were the deadliest team you can ever face. Until host nation there, young Kosha Brazil or Kwanzaa Manesha, we meet at the final, and in finals and so there, it's always a different game, and even there we have things we can do to win this particular competition. Until or say, among for Sujebi, our World Cup stars. Now, Vincent, Emmanuel Petit, Sa World Cup final no Bobby, or also not same or say sometimes. I wonder if that match was truly won on the pitch.
No, France Nino.
Emmanuel Petit.
I would Bobby ma France for no.
He played.
Well, Kase, he wonder even if say something was really won on the pitch.
Fantastic. Sanity.
Okay.
Sometimes I wonder if that game was really won on the pitch. Now, another theory.
Okay.
Makacha said at that time, no one sponsor Brazil.
Yeah.
And no one Brazil Football Federation has an agreement. Sika 80 million pounds. I don't know what Brazil for. Now, one of the clauses, say, no matter the game, say a friendly game, or say a game and win here, they need to field their best possible 11. And in that, Ronaldo must play every single minute of those games. So even if Ronaldo suffered a convulsion, even if he wasn't able to play that game, Vincent, due to that contractual agreement, you know, now was a Nike for force Ronaldo. No more than about that final. So Satisa, not just also play a part in helping France to win the tournament. Because an unfit player there, on team member World Cup final. Oh yes, sir, one my other team no an advantage. But because they wanted their money and they needed it, Vincent, they had nothing to worry about or nothing to think about. And in the history of Nike, this is the boota or matone kesepa uwiase. It was made solely for Ronaldo Luis Nazario de Lima. Intina R9 Ewo Bresuma Vincent Edahon. Now, just after they lost the game, this was what Ronaldo did. Oyibu to know. And our chichiribo munde send the kum. Now, anytime a camera turns on, Nike for no munyaska.